And let's continue with the demo on exercise 2. We will cover the following topics in this demo: building the rigid bodies, simulating via the run panel, basic post-processing using HyperGraph 2D. So this is your MotionView graphical user interface. The first thing to create is a simple rigid body, which will fall under the influence of gravity. So to create a rigid body, we go to this particular icon on the client-specific toolbar and right-click on it. So the body or the body pair dialog box opens up. So here we have the label name, which can be changed anytime during the model building process, but the variable name cannot be changed during the model building process. So we can change it only at the time of creation of an entity. And here we can either select a single or the pair body type. So first, start off by giving meaningful names to your model or the modeling entities. So here we are creating a free body. So let's rename the body as free body. And we can give a variable name, free body. And one more thing which you'll have to make note of is for the label name, we can have spaces. But for the variable name, we need to separate it by these underscores, and there should be no spaces given in the variable name. Okay, so once this is done, say OK, and a free body is created. You can see even in the model browser that it gets populated with this free body that you just created. So a body will always have mass and inertia. And since it's a free body, it can have any mass and any inertia properties. This is the panel, the body panel. So let's go to the properties tab here and enter some random values for its mass and inertia values. So 1 kg. And here we can just give some random number. So anyway, we're going to make it the free falling of a stone. So a stone can have any mass or inertia property. So we're just giving these two values. And if you just give it along the diagonal matrix, that's sufficient. That is, if you just give ixx, iyy, izz, that's sufficient. Now you can go to the center of mass coordinates. Here you can basically check this box which says use the center of mass coordinate system. And here you need to orientation for your body that you've created. Okay, so you can go to the point here, and in point you can select the global origin. As I mentioned in my previous presentation, the global origin is created by default, so which will be at 0, 0, 0. So you can create this free body at 0, 0, 0. So it will be at the global origin. So previously this particular option here was unresolved, and now you can see that it is, after selecting this option, this body, which is the free body, is oriented at the global origin. So, and by default the gravity is on, so you can just check that. You can expand this folder and also expand its subfolder, which is forms, and if you click on gravity, you can see that the gravity effect is on. Now let's go to the run panel and we'll give a name for this. So let's say this in chapter 2. We'll call this free body. Save. Okay, so here the simulation time, we can just give it as 1 second, and you can hit on run to run the simulation. Okay, so the simulation is done. Now the body is expected to fall through space. Okay, now let's plot the results to confirm the behavior. So let's go to plot. So this divides page into two windows. The left window here being MotionView, and the right window is the post-processing software of Alter HyperWorks, which is HyperGraph. So here we can do the plotting. First we need to pick up the file, so we can go to this data file option, and the plots will be stored in this file extension using .abf. Okay, you can select this particular file, say open, and the Y type here you can measure body, because you want to measure the displacement of the body with respect to the ground, right? The displacement of the stone with respect to the ground. So you select the free body here. Okay, and the height is basically, because it's at the global origin, the height is basically the z-axis, so the y component is going to be z. And if you hit apply, you can see this. So these results of the type body are with respect to the local body reference frame. Okay, this will be described in detail in the upcoming chapters. Okay, you can see this plot. So this is free falling of the body in space, and this is your time in the x-axis, and this is the displacement in the y-axis. So we completed the chapter 2 demo. So we'll go back to the MotionView window and we'll just save this model as free body completed. Hit on save. So I also want to explain about one more important thing here about saving a model. What's the difference between saving a model and saving a session? So right now what you have on your screen is a session, because here we have the model and on the right hand side we have its results. Okay, so together it's called a session, wherein you have the model file as well as you have your results file. So if you want your colleague, or if you want someone else, or if you yourself want to view your session file again, in the sense if you want to view both the model as well as the results in one single file, then you need to save it as session file. So we need to go to file and go to save as and then click on session. So if you save it as a session file, you can see that we saved using the .mvw extension. So if you save it in this particular file format, once you open a new MotionView window and you basically open a session, exactly it will open it up in exactly the same way, wherein you have your free body on the left hand side, the model file on the left hand side in MotionView, and the right hand side will be your the results that you've got after post processing. Okay, but if you save it as a model file, then you just get your MotionView model file. There will be no results that will be attached to it. Okay, so that's the difference between a model file and a session file. A model file just has the model which is present in MotionView that will be saved, and if you save it as a session file, it will be saved along with its results also. So now I just saved this as a model file because I don't want the results. I just want to save this free body, so I just saved it as a model file. So I hope it's clear for everyone. So this completes the demo on chapter 2. Thank you.